Hi everyone, it's Mary from PsychicSoulmateReading.com. Today is going to be a tarot card reading video, and how it works is that just because you landed on my channel, the reading is meant for you. It's the way the law of attraction works, and I'm going to be using today The Good Tarot by Colette and Reid. I actually recorded an unboxing video of the tarot cards last week, and they're just so beautiful. I'm in love with the cards. They're ridiculously, so accurate. It's amazing. And I thought today I would do a reading for you. Okay, so before we begin, I'm going to just clear my thoughts and focus, calling onto a higher power, calling onto God, Jesus, the angels, the ascended masters, the saints, angelic beings. Please be with us and give us a message for our highest good. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle. We need a message for our highest good. I'm cutting them in 3 piles. Okay. The first card is the 7 of Earth. And the 7 of Earth is telling you that something that you have been waiting for, something that you've been working on, it seems like that it's been taking its time, that it seems like that it's not growing. It's kind of like waiting. It's like planting a seed. You've planted the seeds, and now you have been looking for the sprout to come out, like you've been just waiting for it to happen. And it feels as though it's just not happening. It just doesn't seem like it's sprouting yet. It's not growing. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. That sometimes things have to they have to go through a process. And if they don't process and they don't mend, everything doesn't set together, it won't grow. So some things have to take their time in order to grow. So something is maybe taking its time right now, and you may be waiting for it, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. So what the 7 of Earth is telling you, that you're on the right track with whatever you've planned, whatever you have, whatever seeds you have planted, that they are actually going to sprout, that you're going to finally see something coming out of it. But it's perhaps that you've been overreacting, and being a little impulsive, waiting for something, and you're kind of like getting anxious. So this might be telling you to take your time and to calm down a little bit and just to relax, because sometimes when you are trying to control something and wanting it to happen sooner, what happens is that you push it away from yourself. So everything works by energy, and if you're having those anxious energies inside of you, what you're going to do is you're going to push things away, and you don't want to do that. If anything, you want things to grow, you want to nourish. So it might be that you've been working too hard on this, or you've been thinking a lot about this. Now, it can also relate to many things. Now, as this is a collective reading, a group reading, so whatever jumps in your mind at the moment, right now, what I'm talking about, it relates to, and that is what you need to reflect upon and see how it applies towards you. And that's how a reading works. So this is more like a weather forecast, okay? So you have to look at it as, well, the way I'm reading it to you is that, if I tell you it's going to rain outside, it's going to rain this week, you're going to grab an umbrella and you're going to put it in your car, or you're going to grab it in your bag, and, so anyway, sorry, my light just blew out. You're going to just be, you're just going to be proactive on that, and you're going to take the steps that you can to protect yourself, right? Oh, my light just came back. Hold on and don't worry. It's all going to take place. It's all going to happen. And when I say all is going to happen, I mean all the good stuff that you have been waiting for and that you have been planning for. Okay, so this is good. This is a really good thing. And just give it some time. That's all. Just remember those words. Give it some time. Say it just in your mind. Okay? The second card is the 7 of Air. And the 7 of Air says that you need to put more energy into yourself. There is something that you're pushing away from yourself. And I know it kind of relates. It blends in with the 7 of Earth. because it relates to that you're not feeling like you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be successful, or you deserve to be loved, right? There's something that you feel that's holding you back, something it could be guilt, because you feel that you're not worthy of it, or that's not going to happen. So when something is good is happening, small things, you kind of like put these little seeds and these little things of, oh, that's not going to happen. Oh, that's too good to be true. Or when somebody does something nice for you, you tend to reject it because you're afraid that it's too good to be true. So this card is telling you to, whatever that is, to grab it, hold on to it, and cherish it, because this is something that is being given to you. So you can get your success, but then you can actually push it away from you and not take it, like not receive, okay? And also be loved, like meet the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams. And you actually are just pushing that person away because you don't feel that it's a worthy love, and you run away. And that's another topic about twin flames, how they run away from each other. They don't stay with each other because, well, one doesn't stay because there's the runner and chaser episode where one is running and the other one is chasing the other to try to say, no, I'm here. And then the runner is like, no, I don't want to be, no, this is too good to be true, because, you know, I don't want to go through this. And trust me, I have been through this. And yeah, that's going to be another video too about twin flames and soulmates. But anyways, I just want to touch upon that. You have to tell yourself every day that you're beautiful, that you're worthy, that you're lovable. You can just look in the mirror in the morning as soon as you wake up and say, I'm lovable, or you are lovable. You know, you can just look at yourself and just really, like, just believe it. Like, don't even put any thoughts that you're not, because when you do that, you actually attract things to actually go the opposite direction for yourself. You know, I have a little kitty cat here. He came to say hello to you. Sorry, it's a little bit of a distraction, but I love my cat. Anyways, he wants to say hello. Hello. He just wants to see what's going on. Okay. And so that is what the Seven of Air is telling you. Okay. The King of Air, and it's very beautiful, dreamy cards, I have to say. The King of Air is telling you, this is about a person, somebody around you right now. Someone that comes into your mind now. There's more to this person than meets the eye. There's more to the situation than meets the eye. If it's not a person specifically, then there's more to this than just what you're seeing at the moment, because the King of Air is just showing you right now that what you're seeing at the moment is not the way it really is, that there's more to this. And you got to believe this. So if somebody seems to be very cold with you, or they seem to be pushing you away, or they tend to be negative towards you, or bitter, or angry, or something, there's more to this. Like, there's more to that person. You know, that person might have had a bad day. That person might be going through something. You never know. It's just telling you that it's a person that's showing you what they want you to see, not necessarily of who they truly are. So you're only seeing everything by the surface of what they want you to see, because they're afraid to open up to you, to tell you what they're really feeling, and they're keeping their emotions to themselves. And, you know, sometimes people do that. I mean, you just got to give the person the benefit of the doubt and just give that person a big hug, or just, you know, send healing vibes to that person and just say, it's going to be okay. Just understand. You know, just to give you an example. So when you get triggered, what happens is that person, it's like well, actually, like, you see my cat. If you know a cat, when they get angry, they hiss, or they get scared, they hiss. And when cats hiss, it doesn't mean that they're mad at you. It's just that or mad at that situation or anything. It's just more that they're afraid. Okay, so this is what this is telling you, that there's somebody that might be just going through some heavy stuff. Okay, and sometimes, you know, there's more to the situation than just meets the eye, than what this person is showing you. And you, like I said, you need to give that person some comfort and some space. You need to give space around. Okay. And that's how it works. So you always have to look at it through the eagle's eye and through love. You always have to have love inside you, and just know that we're all human, we're all here, we're all spirit. We're all here on the same journey, and we're all in each other's movies. Okay, so when I say each other's movies, it's what your eyes are seeing, because it's your movie, and we're all have it. We have a tribe, and our tribe will, your tribe will always, you'll attract the people, and attract the people that are meant to be in your life. You know, like attracts like. So when you send the energy out there for positive things and for light things and seeing good in everybody, guess what? You're going to attract the same kind of people towards you, and the circumstances and the energies. I'm not going to say it's perfect, but sometimes we get challenges and we get lessons, and we're always going to be getting those things. And those things are, well, I shouldn't affirm that, because I just affirmed that saying I want more of it. But no, it's actually a good thing, because when something kind of negative happens into your life, it's actually an opportunity for you to let go of something that has been hanging on to you, like a hangnail or something. You know, it's kind of like something that has been there long ago, and the issue or the trigger that's in your life, like that just triggered you, is actually just an opportunity. That's all it is. It's kind of like that's the Vitamix. Dave's fixing me dinner. Anyways, that's what it's all about. It's basically just telling you to allow yourself just to go with the moment, and just to know that it's just stuff, and this too shall pass. It will always pass. Putting these all together, it's telling me that there's a lot of heavy stuff going on right now in your life, and it's internal, because you're feeling all of these emotional things inside, and maybe you're hiding your feelings and you're not letting them, you're not expressing them. Maybe you just need to let everything out and just be free. You know, go for a good walk, a long walk, go to the nature, go be in nature, and just go hug a tree. I love hugging trees. Hugging trees is one of the most calming, beautiful thing, nourishing thing that you can do to replenish and align your chakras. Okay, when you hug trees, your chakra system, actually your whole nervous system, just completely grounds, and that is so important. And if you're not comfortable doing that, you can just easily just go touch a plant with large leaves. You know, an orchid. And an orchid leaves they're humongous. The leaves are really big. It's a couple years old, but I'm always just, you know, when I don't have the access of going outside, and it's because it can be raining or it can be snowing or whatever. I live in a cold climate, so I just go and I just go and I touch my plant. Also, gardening works too. If you're into house plants, dirt, the soil, get your hands in there. Anyways, my point is not to let the outside stuff get to you, and just to know that you are worthy, you are worth it, you are lovable, you are worth so much, and you have to put that energy and believe that within yourself. Okay? And the King of Air says that there's more to the situation than meets the eye. Okay, and so I hope this reading was helpful for you. If you would like to learn more about my readings and my services, you can visit my website, psychicsoulmatereading.com. And until next time, peace and blessings to you. Love and light.